Unleash your power by removing the shackles of limiting beliefs. Your beliefs compose your purpose. Your purpose formulates your desire. Your desire fuels your actions. Your actions manufacture your results. Your results determine your success. You most likely are familiar with the story Wizard of Oz, but have you really thought of the lessons it could have for you? The Wizard of Oz has been inspiring children who are now grandparents, even great and great great grandparents. Its author, Lyman Frank Baum, born shortly after the Civil War ended, lived long enough, May 1919, to see his beloved story become a hit play that toured throughout the country for several years. It later became a movie that's worth seeing often. Here's my summary of the tale. Once a tornado blew a girl named Dorothy from her home in Kansas into the strange new land of Oz. Lost. All she wanted was a way to get home. Lacking a roadmap or directions, she relied on the advice of a good witch, who advised her to follow the yellow brick road to the Wizard of Oz, who maybe could help get back home because he was powerful. On her way to meet the wizard, Dorothy met a scarecrow, who joined her out of the hope that the wizard could give him some brains. Then they both met a Tin Man. He wanted a heart because a wicked witch had put him under a spell and removed his heart. By now, Dorothy and the Scarecrow are such true believers in the power of the Wizard of Oz that they easily convinced Tin Man to join them. Lastly, they met a lion who was afraid of everything and everybody. He joined the journey, hoping the wizard will give him courage enough to truly be king of the beasts. As in any good story, there are problems along the way. First, there's the guard who tells them that if they have come for a stupid reason, the wizard might get angry and destroy them all, because this was the belief that the Wizard of Oz projected. The wizard said they couldn't get what they wanted until they killed the wicked witch and brought him proof. In spite of vast odds and lots of trickery on the wicked witch's part, they prevailed. In the end, the wizard is revealed as a fake, but he can do two important things, which is to acknowledge that the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion already have the very qualities they sought, like courage, brains, and a heart. Also, being a Kansas man himself with a handy hot air balloon, he can return Dorothy to Kansas. The story is a brilliant portrayal of how easily our beliefs can trip us up. How often are you like the good witch, who makes pronouncements based on nothing more than hearsay? How often are you like Dorothy, who is so quick to believe the pronouncements of others? How often are you like Dorothy's traveling companions, who look outside themselves for the powers they already have? The story also shows how basic is the human drive to better ourselves. Often the main characters reinforce their belief that they could get what they wanted. For example, remember the Tin Man saying he could hear that heart he had not yet found beating in his body? How often do you go beyond your limitations because you want something so much? How often do you find just the right allies because you are so engaged in your journey of change that they want to come along too? How can you, like Dorothy at the end, rediscover the joy and possibilities in your world that you have once overlooked? What other stories from childhood have powerful wisdom for you as an adult?